Hello everyone. Today I will explain direction in cubic unit cell. Before we start, we will use based on this figure here. So the positive will be in y-axis. If it is not like this, the direction will be changed. So I just want to be put focus on this point. So y will be in the right and the x-axis will be out of the page of the paper, like we imagine this is like a paper, so x will be out of the paper like here, and then the positive y-axis will be going to the up. So I just put this point because as I mentioned before, if we change one of these, the direction will be changed. So I will continue, then we will discuss this point after some of the example. The negative direction are in the opposite of the positive direction. Sorry. So the direction indices are vector components of direction that are reduced to the smallest integers, and this is very important point, and we will explain it now. So if this is the steps to solve any question. Uh, the first point, the larger number should not be more than 1. So 1 is the maximum number that we should have to solve any question. Then we will determine the origin point, and after that we will start drawing. Okay, we will start at this direction. Please make sure this bracket means means that it is direction, because we will have another bracket that mean it is when we will draw the plane. So just I will highlight this point. So we will start by 100. Okay, we will the first to solve any question we will start. Yeah, the larger number is 1. We don't have more than 1, so we will skip this step. The second one, we determine the origin. The second point, we will determine the origin, and this is the general origin. So we will start. So only this is represent the x-axis, and this is y-axis, and this is z-axis. So we will start from this. We can write O, which is means the origin, and then we will go from the origin by 1, because x is 1, so we will draw like that. So we'll start now. We can write so x we have 1, so we'll write a line, start from the origin to the x by 1. So this is I forget to mention something. This cube is all surrounded by 1. So this is 1, and this is 1, and this is 1, and this is 1. So we need to reach to only the larger number should be not more 1, because of this point. So after we reach to x 1, we see the y, which is in this direction, but we have it 0, so we will not move to the right, and z as well is 0, so this is the final answer. We'll move to this question. uh, the first point, we should make sure it is not more than 1, so this is the x axis, and this is the y axis, and this is the z axis. In this case, the larger number is 1, so we already we have the first point. Then we need to determine the origin. So here is the original origin, and the general origin. I mean, so we write O, Then we will start to move to x-axis by 1. We reach to x-axis by 1, and then we will move to y-axis by 1 to the right, and z-axis is 0, so we don't need to move anymore. Then we will draw an arrow from the origin to the final point that we reach. So the answer will be like this. We'll move to another example. So here we have x is equal to 1, y is equal to 1, and z is equal to 1. Uh, it is 1, so we don't need to divide or something like that. We'll choose the origin. So this is the general origin, original origin, sorry. We will draw O. Then we will move by 1 to the x-axis like this, and then to the right by 1, because y-axis we have it, it's 1, until we reach here. And then we will move upward, because z-axis we have it 1, so like this one. So this is the original uh, point, and we reach to this point here. So we need to connect these 2 points by drawing an arrow like this. And this is the final answer. We will move to this question. Here I want you to notice that the larger number is not one. We have two, so we need to divide by this number to the whole numbers. So we will divide by 2. So 1 over 2 is half, and 1 over 2 is half, and 2 over 2 is 1. So we'll use this new um, direction to draw. So we will write, so this is the first step, and we did it. Then we will draw the origin, which is here. We will move to the x-axis. So this is x, this is y, and this is z. We will move to x-axis by half. So it is almost like here. And then we will move to the right, because y-axis we have it half, so we'll move to the right by half like this. And then we will move to z-axis by 1. It is almost like this. And now we will draw an arrow from the origin to the final point that we will reach it, and it will be like sorry, like this one. And this is the final answer. We didn't need to draw these lines, but I just to clarify, I draw it. But the final answer only this green arrow. Uh, Dash upper the number means it is negative. So here this dash upper the any number, that's mean it is negative. And if we have any negative number, that's mean the origin is not here. We need to determine the origin to be good to draw in the cubic unit cell, and it should not be go I mean it should be only in this cubic, not outer of the cubic. So the larger number is 1, so it is already given this step. The second step, we need to determine the origin. So we have x-axis as -1, so this is the -1, because if we go right here, this is positive x, but if we apply the original here and we go like this is the negative side. So we can put this as the origin, and we will go by 1 in this direction. So this is minus 1 at x, and we will go then to 1 as y in y direction. So we will go in y direction by 1 like this, and z is 0, so the direction will be from the origin to the final point that we reach it. So the final answer will be this green arrow. So we have this equation. We will divide by the larger number. Here we have 3. So we'll divide a whole number by 3. We will have minus 1. This is a good point. We cannot divide by minus number. So if we have here minus 3, we cannot divide by minus 3. We divide by 3, only the positive, because this is will change the direction. So we divide by 3. Here we have, here we will have minus 1, and we will divide 2 by 3. We will have 2 over 3, and we will divide 1 by 3, and we will have minus 1 over 3. Now we will choose the origin. It should be fixed this direction. So x in the negative, so it should be here or here. We'll check now. The y-axis should be in the positive, so it's like this, and z we will have it in the negative. So if we did in the negative like here, it will be out of the box. We need to put it here, because this is the minus x, and this is the positive y, and this is the negative z. So we will start. Now we determine the origin, which is here. We will go for x by minus 1. So we will move like this one to reach to minus 1 in the x, uh, and then 2 over 3 in the y-axis, so it will be like almost here, almost here. And then we will go down by minus 1 over 3, because it is in the z direction, minus z direction, sorry. So it is almost like here. And then we will draw an arrow from the origin to the final point that we will reach for it, like this. Now here we have another idea, which is shifting. If we have this arrow, and it is we cannot determine because it is not in the origin, so we can shift this line upward like here. So if we move this one by half to be the origin here, we need to move this one as well to here. Try to imagine that. So we will draw this line. It will be like this one. It will be like this one. Here we will have as 1, because we move like half, and here we need to move half as well. So 1 over 3 plus half, it will be 5 over 6. So here is 5 over 6, and now we will write the direction. We'll write the direction. So this is the origin. We moved like minus 1 in the x-axis, so it is minus 1 in the x-axis, and then we will move to 1 in the y-axis, so it is 1, and then we move down uh, by this is 5 over x, right? And we move down, so it will be 1 over 6 in the minus. So because 1 over 6 is make the whole 1, so we'll write minus 1 over 6, and we need to multiply this by the whole number by 6. So we will have the final answer will be minus 6, 6, uh, and minus 1. And the last idea is head and tail, and this is very simple, simple math. Only math. We need math. We didn't need to do anything. We calculate, and we need to multiply if we need it for that. So the equation says that the head minus the sorry, the tail. So we have this point is the head because the arrow is here. So we have 1 over 4 and half and half again minus the tail. We have 3 over 4 and 0 and 1 over 4. So 1 over 4 minus 3 over 4, we will get minus 2 over 4. This is for for x direction. And then half minus 0 is half, and half minus 1 over 4 is 1 over 4, and then the larger number is 4 here, and here is 4. So we need to multiply the whole number by 4, and we will get minus 2, and here 2, and here 1. And this is the final answer. I hope that I clarify everything in this lesson. Um, if you have any question, you can write it in the comments. Uh, and that's it. Thank you for watching.